time.
So Nick Lester has part for the evening, and I'm joined once again by Robbie Koenig, who I believe had a front row seat for that opening set. That had to be pretty awesome.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much, Doug. It certainly was very easy on the eye.
Federer to serve.
Nice to get up close.
Thank you,
and
pace
personal.
already. Thank you.
And
seat quick.
these top guys in action. Get to see things from courtside. Good perspective.
Love 15.
Well, he's hoping to get a better start to this set than he did the opening set, because he was down right away, losing serve. That put him in a heck of a world to try to come back from.
Couldn't buy a serve early on. That's what I noticed.
Only 43% first serve percentage.
Love 30.
It's not going to cut it against this guy. This would be a great start if he could punch a hole in Federer's game here at the start of the second.
15, 30.
And he's just in such fluid motion. I mean, making it look just so simple.
In fact,
30 on.
Federer only lost 2 points in the opening set on serve. That's how good it was.
And even though Fish guessed right, he was still beaten with pace.
40, 30.
Perfect.
Yeah, Federer.
So quick to pounce, isn't it? It's always rushing you. That's why such a nightmare to
First
play
game,
against him.
second set.
I'll tell you, he's continuing to not only press and rush Fish on his serve, but he's doing the same on Marty's serve. He's attacking first and second serves. Look at where Federer's returning first serves from. Sometimes just a little behind the baseline, maybe a meter, sometimes maybe a little bit further. But most of the second balls, look at where he's attacking the ball. Well inside a meter and a quarter. And he's taking those balls not only off the forehand, but off the backhand and pressing Fish.
Of course, set point was a perfect example of that, Doug.
Yeah, Robbie, actually, Federer has 10 winners from the back of the court, but equal
15
forehands
love.
and backhands.
It's been a good all-round performance. Striking the ball well off both wings. I remember the first point of a match when Marty went out wide to his forehand. He had a clean winner up the line. Moving in that V, that angle that you saw there.
love.
Marty's got to dig down deep. He's got to say to himself, I can serve better, I can play better. Federer will not be able to keep it up.
I think we know Federer can keep it up, though.
Well, we know he can, but I'm just saying you got to tell yourself something like that.
I think he's just got to serve better. I think you hit the nail on the head with the first point you made there. Serving at 43% is not going to get the job done. Of course, if he could just stay with Roger the first, 6 or 8 games, then you're in with a chance. So you can't play catch up against Federer when he's in this kind of mood.
15.
And I guess if he does serve better, that will make things much more difficult for Federer. That's key.
40-30. Use.
Not easy when you're a coach. You're watching your charge struggle at the moment, and Mark will know how important the serve is for Marty's game. It's such a vital component. There we go. Like the way he took a bit of pace off that one. Just 111 miles an hour. Made sure that he hit a spot. It's something we say so often about Federer. Doesn't have the paciest serve, but he always hits the spots.
Gotta get lucky sometimes.
One game on.
Points like this that'll get the crowd into it. That's a scintillating pass. Great power reach there from the American.
Funny, Fish hit every ball to Federer's forehand that point. Every one.
15 all.
And maybe he's just decided he can hit his forehand better if he goes cross court instead of trying to go to the supposed weakness of Federer, which is the backhand.
Left.
Sometimes when you try to alter your own game, you really come down in level. Oh.
30-15. Question was good. Mr. Fish shall hit the call. Right baseline, ball is called in.
Nobody's believing Muhammad tonight.
Okay. Ball stands.
That's one of the worst you'll ever see. Not by him.
40-15. Mr. Fish, that's 2 chances remaining.
Yeah, that was in about 14 centimeters, the boy in Hawkeye are telling me. Wow. Marty might want to take that linesperson on the tour with him.
40-30.
Brushed it, snatched it.
So
Federer leads 2 games to 1.
a set and a 2-1 lead.
All right, you know what that means, everybody.
They're pretty excited about the kiss cam.
All right, could you just do it while we have to kiss the person next to you, even if you don't know them?
There you go. That's us.
This is a great way to get to know somebody.
There you go. Come on.
They just met in the parking lot.
Oh, it's so popular is the kiss cam. Nothing like getting in on the act. Keep it rolling, keep it rolling. There you go. Kiss cam will always liven up any situation. It's nice, full house here this evening on centre court at the Western and Southern Open. Dug out alongside me, Rob Koenig. Roger thoroughly enjoying himself at that change of ends as he broke out kiss cam. Got to refocus. No time for Marty to be laughing. He's got to have his game face on. He's down a set and 2-1.
Love.
Well, you said he had to serve better.
30 love.
Massive difference. Scott going on now. Scott the rhythm. Ooh,
40 love.
He's winning in the ace category, but that doesn't really win the matches.
Game fish.
Oh, what a difference when Marty makes a few first serves.
2 games on.
Little trivia question this evening. Mentioned that Federer is trying to become the first 5-time winner at this event. There is another player who's won this event on 4 occasions. I'd like to know who he is. Let me know on Rob Koenig Tennis is my Twitter address. Nice touch there from Federer. So I'd like to know who is the other player who's also won this event on 4 occasions. Federer, obviously tie with him now. I'm going to go one better.
Fortila. Game Federer.
It's incredible how quickly he can hold serve and put pressure on his opponents. Another speedy hold. 3-2.
Time.
Oh, what a spectacular evening it is here in Mason, Ohio. We're about 25 k's north of downtown Cincinnati. The oldest tournament in North America that's remained at its initial venue is this one. Of course, was originally known as the ATP Championships.
Love 15. All.
We've already had a couple of answers from a few of the fans listening in. A few of them went for Agassi, and that's not the right answer.
Anybody get it right?
Yeah, a few did.
Serving so much better, which allows him to dictate play on his own terms.
13,
it all
15.
begins with the first serve. Opens up the court and lets Fish play with a lot more comfort.
What a difference when Marty makes a few more first serves.
Well, the first
14,
set was only
15.
43%. This is 75%.
Huge difference.
Game.
It's one of those serves. I call it Ollie Rockus. It's not big, but it usually hits the spot.
3 games on.
Now, Ollie Rockus would like that.
props to a let first serve. Carl Johansson.
Well, Kyle Johansson, you would think, would know the answer, wouldn't you?
Valdis B also got it, and
Lock 15.
right after gives me next question, please. It's right on the ball. Good job there. AK. Daniel Goodelin. Guys are sharp, man. Good stuff.
Oh, look at Fish.
And of course, extra two more shout outs to Val Curtis and sportspotter.com. Of course, the correct answer is Mats Wilander, four-time champion here at Cincinnati. And what a great player he was. Talk about mental fortitude. Wow.
15-30.
Only the third ace for Federer. He's been doubled in that category. He's done everything else significantly better than Fish. He's looking at him whack himself. He just wanted to put that ball back deep in the court.
30.
He is an intense competitor, Fish. So is he. Marty's mom and dad. It's mom's birthday tonight, I think. Had a little birthday cake before this match. Marty didn't have any cake. It was his mom that did. Sally.
He had a play on it. I was hoping that it was going to go out. Often when a player mishits the ball like Federer does here, just has a little additional spin on.
30.
A little dip in. And once again, Federer down, love 30. Wins 3 points in a row.
Left for service. Left for service.
Come on, what a volley!
Federer. New balls, please.
Good stuff from Federer.
Federer leads 4 games to 3.
Beautiful tennis on a beautiful evening. Federer 4-3, second set. First set 6-3.
Well, his last point on the attack is Federer. Look at the footwork. Fish thinks he's got him on the run, but how quickly that changes. And look at the stab volley. That is classic. How he watches that tennis ball, fully focused, stays on it to the last second. The balance, perfect, flowing. And here it comes. Oh.
So new balls, right? Yes, new balls, yep. Time. You get the plastic.
5 of our live coverage at the Western and Southern Open. It's the 7th Masters 1000 event of the year, the 4th, of course, in North America. The last one before the US Open, which gets underway in about 10 days or so. Plenty to play for.
Just snatches at it.
Love 15.
Feels the pressure, feels like he has to do more than he would normally have to do. Federer on top of that serve so quickly, taking it well inside the baseline. And if you're Fish right now, you just have to slow it down. Uh-oh.
Love 30.
He's played a really good second set on his own serve up till right now. And he's doing the right thing, slowing it down, kicking balls back. Camp trying to pull him through. Good point. Solid point from Fish.
15, 30.
Federer has been taking a lot of these second serves really early, taking them off the backhand wing. Heck of a forehand.
Forty, 30. What about you?
See how Maury stepped it up here in the second set from a lowly 43 in the first set up to 73% in this one.
Yeah, he didn't give himself much hope in that opening set.
Great off-court tennis from Marty.
You got to play it this well to win the point against Federer right now.
4 games on.
Every ball, continues to attack, just stays with his shot. Wonderful game, down love 30. One thing you can say about Fish is he is a tough competitor. Made him pay for that volley.
What happened there?
He didn't hit the volley, Federer. Got very casual.
I think he did hit it. A little too hard.
Love 15.
Well, he tried to hit like a little angle volley there, but nothing happened.
field deserting him on that occasion.
Tennis is really elevated right now. Both guys playing a lot better. Federer starting to feel some pressure. He's having to work.
15-all.
Fish has taken it up more than a notch. Good return. That serve was right into Fish's body. He got his feet out of the way. Did well to get it back.
15, 30.
What's this, the third game in a row where Fish has had an opportunity?
Let's see if he can make the most of it here.
And that's typically what's been happening.
It's the old Ollie Rockets again there.
30-all.
Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Hasn't tried to go through Marty. Initially, he's just trying to get the ball below the heart of the net, hit the dipping passing shot, and then
14,
hopefully
30.
get a better look at the second shot, but doesn't have to worry about it because that ends up being a clean winner and being so good.
Game. Federer.
Fish first to lead the applause. So well to make space for that shot.
Federer needs 5 games to 4.
Just a game away now is Roger.
He certainly enjoys himself out on the tennis court in front of big crowds, packed houses, lots of drama. He gives them a lot of pleasure and they return the favor.
Been blessed with some beautiful weather here. Mason, Ohio. It can be brutally warm here and oppressive the conditions, but so this week we had decent days. Yesterday and on Wednesday, Monday and Tuesday were beautiful. Very similar in many respects to the kind of temperatures we've felt today. Actually rained this morning. Got out of bed at 8:30. It was still raining a little bit, but lifted just in time.
He surely is no GOAT as Roger Federer, but he is the greatest of all time.
love.
had him. That's why the drop shot's so dangerous. Just put you in an uncomfortable position if your opponent gets to the ball. And you can see how Federer jammed fish nice and deep.
Thirty, 15.
He's been serving well in this set. It's been a big difference between this one and the previous one. It's a couple of first serves now. Make life a little easier for himself here at 30-all.
Well, he couldn't have hit a better one than that, and he came back even harder. Marty Fish is saying, really?
That was outstanding. Roger is rewarded with a match point.
30-40. Out.
Just missed it long.
Deuce.
Fans want to see more. We've only been on court an hour and 14 minutes. Second set, it's been much more competitive than the first.
Advantage, Fish.
That's good depth from Fish. That's a wonderful recovery, staving off the match point.
Five games all. $15 love.
Wasn't a bad idea, but the execution fell way short.
15-all.
Well, Fish is doing well to get balls back in play off the serve.
30-15.
Federer isn't giving him anything. Federer's played a very comprehensive match, balanced with the winners.
40-15.
Makes the sport look so easy, as great champions do. So much time on the ball.
Federer leads 6-5.
6-5 Federer.
As Robbie said, he makes it look so easy, and that is the genius of Roger Federer, because we know it's not. Certainly these types of shots are very difficult to play, and it's all based on footwork, preparation, and this flair, this genius.
And Marty didn't think it was coming over.
No, of course not. Very Baryshnikov-esque. Just floating and enjoying every minute of it.
Time.
I'll tell you what, Eddie's music on the change of ends has got me bopping and weaving. With a bit of kung fu fighting and Carl Douglas. Doug was cranking out the tunes right next to me here. I had to put the microphones off just to spare the rest of us. He's got a good voice, says Dougie Edler.
Thanks, Robbie.
I think
15 love.
only fitting this one goes to a tiebreaker. I think that's what we all want to see. Good first point there from Marty. Oh, Marty Fish at his very best. That was circa 2008 Indian Wells
30 love.
semi-finals.
Yeah, that's when he beat Federer the lone time before losing to Djokovic in the final.
3-2 he beat Federer on that occasion. It was tennis like that he played for an hour and 20 minutes.
$30, 15.
Oh, he didn't make it to the court. It's not good. And the guys are pointing him out.
Double whammy.
He's elevated there, so there's no excuse. That should help the arc of the throw. It's not like when you're teeing off higher up, less club needed.
Out.
130 on that first serve from Fish. Cranking it up.
40, 15.
So he's giving this crowd something to get behind.
Again, Fish.
Yes. Another beautiful serve. Again, hasn't gone for the point. It's all about control and accuracy. Just 109 miles an hour.
6 games
short
on.
of
Second
the
set
box.
tiebreak.
Plenty of slice, always moving away from
Both
Roger.
players receive one additional challenge.
This guy's played 3 breakers. It's Federer who has the edge 2-1.
He starts off with a very intelligent, wide serve to the Fish weakness.
1-0 Federer.
112 miles per hour, saying to Fish, go ahead, you generate the pace yourself, and you saw it spray off the Fish's racket. Fish's forehand is really getting better in this match. He's starting to drive through the ball, flattening it out.
1-0.
Hasn't made too many unforced errors in this set off the forehand side, Doug. Just 2. Made 5 in the first set, so he's managing that shot really well. But his footwork around the ball, I watched it specifically in that last point, is outstanding. Growing with confidence.
Yeah, he's pumped up.
Two, 1, Fish.
The pace on Fish's forehand has increased as well. From 67 in the first set to just over 70 in the second set.
Oh, he was on that return.
2-0.
It's a good serve, 125. He read it. Caught it a little bit late, but probably that worked to his advantage.
Absolutely, it helped him create the angle. But the key there, Doug, is he doesn't take a big swing at it.
Very short. The racket stays in front, and he just meets it. He uses the pace that Fish gives him.
Just redirects the ball. Wasn't 100% clean, but again, sometimes when you volley, it's not always about hitting a spectacular shot. It was pretty solid though, good enough to win it. Oh, it could be costly. It's his beloved backhand.
4-2, Federer.
I don't think he had to hit it that hard. I think he could have maybe just taken a little bit off. That's the one. It's the one shot that he and Knowles have been working on. It's that little slice that Knowles wants him to play coming in off the short ball. Marty doesn't feel comfortable unless he's hitting that ball
Yeah,
hard.
that one was nice and high though, so he could hit down on it. Didn't need to go with the slice. It's a pretty easy shot. It's a routine shot for him, and he expects to make that.
Only the second backhand unforced error of this set.
Must-win point this is now.
Left.
Huge. He got over that one.
Good racket head speed, and of course, spoke about the
4-3,
increase in pace on the forehand in this
Federer.
set in comparison to the first set. And the fact that he's also making a few unforced errors gives you an indication of how well he's actually hitting the shot. It's got to be one of the best serves ever in the sport. If you think
5-3,
for how
Federer.
long it's been so good.
And you can't read it. The ball toss is the same no matter where he hits it. It was going out, but he didn't want to take any chances.
But I think the initial passing shot would have been a winner if it doesn't touch the top of the net. That's what Marty's
6-3,
feeling unlucky about.
Federer.
No, you're 100% correct. That was a clean winner with the exception of the top of the net.
And now, of course, it's 3 match points in a row for Federer. Remember, he's already had one.
Second match point now that Fish has staved off.
6-4, Federer.
Third match point for Federer. That'll do it.
Second match, Federer.
World class from Federer.
6-3, 7-6.
The four-time champion marches on. He was outstanding right from the very beginning. And he joins his good friend and fellow countryman in the semi-finals. Great North American tennis. Federer is through into 6-3, 7-6.
1 hour and 27 minutes, and Mardy Fish put up quite a battle in that second set. He didn't play well in the opening set. Certainly couldn't find his game, his rhythm, his timing. His serve let him down, but he made some wonderful adjustments in that second set. And the level of tennis was outstanding. And he really made the world number one have to play at a high level to win the match in straight sets.
It's such a great atmosphere as well tonight. Full house. It's, as I said, it's North American tennis at its very best.
And when you have Federer, typically that's what you get. And Mardy Fish struggled in that opening set. I felt like he was almost just trying to get games, but in the second set, he took it up a couple levels. And we know he's a great fighter. And boy, did he serve well in that second set. Fish, he put a lot of pressure on Federer and just a few unlucky breaks in the tiebreaker. Otherwise, Fish has a chance to take it to 3 sets. But it was sensational tennis in the end, and Federer is playing like the best player on the planet right now.
So the semi-final lineup is confirmed with Roger Federer winning in straight sets over Mardy Fish. Stan Wawrinka was the man who had to work the hardest of the lot. But Potro and Djokovic will go into that encounter with the full tank. That's how the final four is looking at the Western and Southern Open here in Cincinnati.